Okay. Okay.
Good afternoon. Today it is the lovely Holly's turn to take over for Tales on Trent. So, hiya Holly, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Holly J Gill. I've been an author for almost all my life. Been writing since all my life. I'm a mum of 3. I've got 4 grandchildren, and I'm currently house renovating because there's only me and my husband now because we've all left home. So, yay! I'm married to Nigel. We've been together. We're almost in October about to celebrate 30 years together, which I can't believe how fast it's gone. And yeah, and I live in Grimsby. Yeah, that's about it. Really, I enjoy reading, walking, love walking, and yeah, enjoy writing.
And what genre do you write in?
Oh, I write whatever takes my fancy at the time. I'm not one of these, I'll stick to that. I like to write all sorts of stuff. It just depends what your mood's in. For me at the minute, I can write sweet to dark to. I'm currently, today's release day for me, for a girl on girl book, which is different. But yeah, I just write whatever my heart takes me, or whatever is picture maybe has inspired me to write something new.
And when did you start writing to actually publish?
I've been published now for, I think we're coming up to now 10 years. My first series was Desires, which was erotic, and it's about a sex club. And yeah, it was, yeah, I really enjoy that series. I love to go back and, you know, have a little shifty at it and look at, gosh, how far I've come since then.
And how many books have you written so far?
Oh my gosh. Well, I started properly writing books from when I was about 18, 19. So unpublished, I think we're looking at 70 odd. Actually published, we're looking, I think today's is book 14. So yeah, I've been kind of busy. I just do it in my spare time, you know, and you know, being a mom and a wife, and at the minute, obviously, house renovating, it sort of gets put on the sideline. But generally, I used to write a book in a month or 2 months, and it just flowed. Oh yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, yeah, I'm crazy.
I think all authors are in some description.
Yeah, the thing is, though, you know, I think any author can say is we're never bored. We're never bored. We've never got time to bore, because if we're not writing, we're reading. Do you know what I mean? Or we're doing something in the book industry, even if it's promoting. We're always, even when I'm at work on my breaks, I'm still sharing other people's stuff. I'm still sharing my own stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's continual. It's a full-time job, to be honest. It really is.
Are you planning on releasing some of the other books that you've got set by?
I'm slowly but surely starting to go through them now, actually. In fact, my last series, Innocence, which is a contemporary romance, that was one of my backlog. And I've got a Christmas anthology coming out where I've taken a part out of one of the old books, and I'm bringing it. It's already been edited. It's ready to, you know, get the call, tell me to send it, and I'll send it. So, yeah, they're all sort of starting to appear slowly now.
Awesome. So when you actually make it to Tales on Trent, you could have a very full table.
I already have, yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean, that's why I rely on pre-orders at the minute, because I do have so many books out, and I like to know which books I need to have a backlog of, and I like to know what I'm bringing, because if I ordered all my books, You wouldn't see me, you just see all the books, you know what I mean? It's but yeah, it's I mean, I love book signings and I've missed them so much. I really have, and I can't wait now. I really can't.
Yeah, the same as all of us. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a breath of fresh air as well, just getting back out of town and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And seeing humans again. It'll be lovely. But yeah, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Is there anyone there that you're particularly looking forward to meeting or catching up with?
Oh gosh, Toya for definite. I think Sienna's going to be there, and Jen. I'm trying to think now who, or Holly, I believe. Webb, she's going to be there, and Amy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting those two. Because you talk to people online, and then when you actually go to a book signing, you actually get to say, "Oh my gosh, you're alive!" it's quite strange. You know what I mean? It's so nice to see people and actually put faces to them as well, because obviously a lot of people don't use their actual image of their face. They use their book covers, as you don't even know who they are until they come up to you and go boom. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I can't wait. I just can't wait to meet new faces as well. You know, because I've noticed in this past year there's been so many new authors coming through. I mean, I took a year out while we were moving house and everything, and all of a sudden there's like loads of new authors, and I'm just I'm really looking forward to meeting all these guys. It'll be good. Yeah.
And do you like the fact that it's multi-genre? So there's a bit of all sorts covered, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it easier for me, to be honest, with all my different kinds of books. But yeah, I think it's quite difficult to must have just a set genre at a book signing. I think I know. I think York do one, don't know, where they like tattoo men and stuff on the covers and stuff. And I'm like, I do generally on my book covers, there's hardly any men, they're mostly women. So it's like, I'm not really going for that one. No, I like the fact that it's open, and it opens more doors for other upcoming authors as well as the old ones. So yeah, stick with it.
Yeah. Out of all the books you've written so far, do you have a favourite character?
Oh gosh. Geez. I think Calvin Edwards out of My Innocent series. Definitely. He was just the most sweetest guy you'll ever meet. He was just loyal, and he'd go out of his way to make sure you're okay. And you know what I mean? He was just nice. And he was just full of goodwill. Yeah, he's a real good character. I really enjoyed writing about both of them actually, but yeah, definitely Calvin. Yeah.
Are you planning on getting loads of side books when you're there yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. Oh gosh, I don't think you can come away without, can you?
I think it's a given.
No way you can, no, definitely. Yeah, I'll be saving my pennies, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely.
And then what sort of thing do you like to read?
Again, it depends where my mood is. But generally, I mean, I love Danny Rain books. Absolutely love anything by her. So anything she writes, I will have on my Kindle. But I also like to read other stuff. It just depends on, like you say, where my mood is and how I feel. Yeah, I'm really currently reading a couple of books at the minute. See, I flitter as well, which doesn't help. Only just space of one book. But yeah.
I don't
Whatever.
understand how people could do that. I have to read one from beginning to end. That's it. I can't. Otherwise, I get confused.
I think for me, it's down to where I am at the time as well, you know, and what's going on around me. If I'm already halfway through a book and I'm really fixated, I can read it, even if I'm in a crowd of people. Whereas, I'm about to start a new book, I like things to be completely quiet so I can get into it, and then boom, I'm off. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm like. Yeah, erratic, crazy. Yeah.
And what's your writing day like? How do you manage to write between house renovations and everything else?
Very difficult. I'm working as well, day job. I mean, now that my office is finished, I've now got a room I can like go and shut myself in. So I'm hoping now I could do a lot more. But I like to write first thing in the morning. Maybe in the middle of the afternoon, because I sort of separate my days. I do bits and bobs and then go back. But it sort of depends where I am with my mood again. It's crazy because I'm premenopausal as well at the minute. I'm just like, where am I going? But in the evenings, I enjoy writing in the evenings when it's all quiet, unless my husband's banging something. And then I'll be like, do you mind? But yeah, but generally I'm a morning person because I like to wake up early, especially at weekends when I leave my husband in bed. I'll go out for a few hours, and he's not even where I've gone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, whenever.
What does your husband and your kids think of your books?
My daughter's actually read. Both my daughters have read my books, well, a few of my books. My husband just goes with the flow. He's just happy knowing that I'm happy. My son gets quite embarrassed because when his work colleagues found out what I wrote, they took the pee-wee out of him, which is understandable. But no, they're absolutely fine. They'll support me, and even my daughter-in-law, she's bought a couple of mine as well, so which is scary because she's a teacher, so it's like, oh gosh. It's critique like she does, but yeah, I'm really lucky. Yeah.
And are you working on anything at the moment, and will you have anything new out?
I'm working on a thriller. Yes, I've not done it before, and it's really strange because because we get paired up at work, and I was talking to my colleague about my new ideas for this thriller, and she was actually scared to be with me. She was like, "Oh my God, Holly, I'm not walking out, go in front, Holly. I don't want you behind me." Do you know what I mean? But yeah, something very, very different from me. I've never written a thriller before. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a go and see how it goes. Yeah, definitely.
Well, that sounds really exciting. So I shall look forward to seeing that when it comes out.
Yeah. It'll be like one of my dark romances I did recently. I think at the beginning of last year. Everyone was like, "Oh gosh, that's so different from me," But I did enjoy it, but it was out of my comfort zone for a little while. But I think it's good to do something different, because it shows how versatile you are. And I'm not just a one genre girl, like I say, so go for it.
Brilliant. Well, we shall look forward to seeing what you share on the page over the day, and then we shall look forward even more to meeting you next year.
No, thank you very much.